Stevie Knight here, man. Night talk-ish. Peep the drip. ShopStevieKnight.com. A little lit. It's Friday, dog. These motherfuckers here, I'm not going to tell you the name of these shits, bro, because they ain't paying me, dog, but these motherfuckers get you right. And I'm finna go watch, what's his name? Andrew Souls in a few hours with a wifey. But I've been meaning to have a conversation like this on the channel, because I've had plenty of combos regarding to this shit in the past. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna address it now. I don't know, it may have died down by now, but I don't give a we're gonna talk about it. I don't know Shouty, but he going viral over this on TikTok, I believe. But he says, why are black D1 athletes only dating / marrying white women? Duh. But I want to see what he's saying, because I want to see what everybody has been tripping about or reacting to. I gotta find a page, like a black Twitter page, or it's just some page where women are responding to this shit, because I know they going crazy. I know they going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But like the video. You know what I'm talking about? Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you still subscribe if you believe you're subscribed, because YouTube be on that bullshit, man. Especially here on my night talk shit, bro. But yeah, let's get into it. It says, watch till the end. They told me why. All right. I already know why, but I want to see what you say.
College athletes that are getting drafted having white women. What's going on? I am going to tell you, as someone that is friends with a lot of D1 football players and D1 basketball players, I'm going to tell you because they have told me. Whoa. Before I get into this, I want to make it clear I'm only into black women. I'm just telling you what they have told me.
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter, dog. They still gonna kill you, bro. It's still gonna kill you, bro. But fuck it. Let's get it.
I said, bro, how many white women have you seen do the Meg Thee Stallion challenge? And he said, excluding the ones that think they're 2 shades away from being Lotto.
Bars.
I said, probably only one. He said,
bars.
Okay. Y'all, 5 of my guys that play on Division 1 Power 5 football teams, and they were like, Goody, you know the type of NIL deals we got. One of my men said, bro, I was messing with this black girl. She heard about the deal I got and started to request money, Apple Pays and Cash Apps, for her hair and nails. I said, oh shit. My other friends were saying, bro.
I'm gonna push back to that. I get what he's saying, dog. But in reality, all these women go dig different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like the Cash App shit is definitely a black thing. But if you prime rib for women, they gonna try to get that shit up out you some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Every race got a way of gold digging. You know what I'm talking about? So that's not black isolated. You feel me? And I noticed he said 5 of his friends that are D1 athletes, bro. It's only 5, dog. So just providing that. You know what I'm saying? Because all these bitches is gold digging, dog. Just differently. But, you know, black folks tend to be, black women tend to be the most aggressive about it. A specific group of black women. Gotta say that, dog.
I said, oh shit. My other friends were saying, bro, I would try to take her out to Chipotle, Kava, this and that. She would get mad talking about, why are we going to steakhouses? You're good for it. I said, oh shit. They were like, bro, the white women, they're down to go and get a cup of coffee, go and get some fucking ice cream. My friends were like, bro, the white women we're dating, they pay for a lot of our stuff. I said, what do you mean? They said, bro, they know that we're making some money, but while we're at practice or we're at camp, they got us our favorite Kava bowl, double chicken, right? Waiting for them to come out of practice. My friends were telling me these girls are getting their group projects done, getting their essays done, online tests done, on time. I said, wait, what? I said, bro, what about maintenance? There's no way y'all not paying for her hair, nails, bags, her lifestyle. He said, bro, first of all, my girl will get her own Starbucks and even get me one, but if I want to be nice, I'll get her something, from Starbucks. And they were like, hair and nails. They don't even care about the nails, really, And if they do it themselves. Sometimes I pitch in.
That's a spade too, bro. I mean, I didn't even think about that, right? So that's a spade. But like the nails, that's like that's black culture. Right? That's black culture, bro. But it has presence in other women. But that's black culture, dog. And especially the weave, bro. You definitely ain't got to worry about buying no weave, no lace fronts, none of that shit with white women. They don't fucking need it. Even though they were like them ugly ass extensions sometimes, dog. But that's a spade too, bro. I ain't even think about that, dog. Because them bitches be costing the grip. Weave and lace fronts. Them lace fronts be costing like hundreds and thousands of dollars and shit, depending upon who the fuck you with and their expectation of you, goddamn. So yeah, that's facts, though.
And if they do it themselves. Sometimes I pitch in and I was like, all right, what about hair? They were like, bro, she's white. She's Russian. We're flat she wants to be special. Jesus Christ, you got you saving a lot of money. One of my men said this. He just got drafted. He said, bro, I was dating a black girl. Now I'm dating a white girl and I'm about to marry her. He said the difference between the black girl and the white girl, the biggest difference is the white girl knows when to shut the fuck up. I said, God damn. Listen, this is what they told me. Do with the information as you please. If it takes me 10 to 15 years to find a black woman that's compatible with me, that's what I'm going to do. But this is what they told me. So stop being surprised.
And the fact they still gonna get mad at Buddy for delivering that message, bro, 'cause I can respect that shit at the end. He said if it takes me 10 to 15 years to find a black girl I won't, that's how long it's gonna take me, dog. But women, especially black women, need to hear that shit, bro, because it's gonna fast forward me into going to where I want to get, and I ain't even trying to go there yet, man. But it's a lot to unpack there, dog. First off, everything he said, black women know, period, dog. But, delusion is a real thing. Denial is a real thing. Lack of self-awareness is a real thing. And all women, well, I ain't gonna say all, the majority of women, especially these modern women, hate accountability, bro. So that's all that shit screams. You know what I'm saying? But before I start saying the shit that's gonna piss the women off that's really meant to help them, I will say, dog, that the black woman struggle is real because of this societal stigma, bro. You know what I'm saying? I tapped into that shit a little earlier, bro, when he was saying what he was saying about black girls, but that's not all black women, right? So it's not fair for the women that don't represent themselves this way. I mean, I'm curious. I would be curious to know like the percentages of it, though, right? But I know women, black women, that do not live up to this stereotypical, ratchet, aggressive, entitled ass shit that he's talking about, bro. But that's what all black women have to fight nowadays because of the stigma that's put on them, right? Due to social media, due to music, due to movies, due to just feminism and the modern women movement, bro. Like that's the image that's out there in the public the most, with the loudest voice, which fucks all black women up, bro. So it's incumbent upon them to show themselves in a different light to defeat that stigma, bro. But it's like, to me, it's no different than like the label that follows black men, like, broke, deadbeat, hood motherfuckers and shit. And it's on black men to shift that narrative as well. But I know it's worse for black women, though. Right, for those that don't live this way, it's worse for them, and they get the short end of the stick because they got to eat that label and work that much more to prove that they're not this, dog. So I understand that, man. But looking at it from a male perspective, like black women need to look at it from a male perspective and just think about the logic. Men are logical creatures, and we want the path of least resistance. So with that, it would make sense for men to move this way. Before I dive into my thoughts about it, though, I'm curious as to the percentage of black men that play professional ball or that's D1 athletes. I'm curious as to who is with other races than black women. I bet you in the NFL, I bet you most black athletes are with black women. I bet you that's the case, but that's not what they put out because they do the shit to fuck everybody up and create divisiveness, man. I bet you that's the way it is, bro. Because in actuality, most black men are with black women, bro. That's just a fact, right? But with professional athletes and D1 athletes specifically, you got to put it in context, bro. First off, top Power 5 schools. What's the majority race there? White. What's the majority race of women? White girls. Who do you think's going to be going after these men the most? White girls. Right? Path of least resistance and the easiest route. And just, it's the majority, bro. You feel me? So not only do black women have to defeat this stigma, you gotta do that much extra work to show that you are not this stigma that follows black women. But then you got to just, fight with the competition of all these other white women that are giving these black athletes exactly what the fuck they want. And keeping it a buck, though, like these toxic traits are, especially in the younger generation of women, they're present in all women and modern women in some form or fashion, or the majority at least, bro. But they're the most pronounced in black women because that's where that shit comes from, black culture, dog. And that's the second thing. It's black culture, bro. That's present in black women. Black culture is fucked in a lot of ways, right? All the things he's talking about, the entitlement, thinking you're entitled to go to these expensive ass restaurants because of who you're with, bro. That's entitlement. The nails, the weave, the aggressiveness, the loudness, the rudeness, the crassness that he's talking about, that's the most present in black women. And if you I ain't gonna say high value, but a man that got a lot to fucking lose, right? You're gonna find the path of least resistance that's gonna have the less friction on it, right? And the majority of these, I don't know the majority. I know where I went to school. This was a while back though, and there was a majority white school, bro. And and them white women did not have any of them these toxic ass black culture traits that black women have. And then like for you to expect black men, black athletes, professional athletes to deal with this label, this stigma that black women have, and deal with the chances of them and not deal with, but possibly encounter these traits that black women have, as opposed to just being welcomed by the white women that's willing to goddamn do whatever the fuck it takes to appease that man to get them. Right, they're gonna go that way, bro. Come on, dog. We logical creatures, bro. We physical, we logical, we visual, bro. You know what I'm saying? If she making it easy, I'm gonna make it easy for her. Black women gotta make it easy, but I know that's hard. That's hard. You know what I'm saying? And you expecting a man that got shit to offer, shit to lose, to be battling with your trauma or battling with your upbringing or battling with, and I'm talking about the women that he's referring to. I'm not talking about all black women, but all black women have to battle this stigma that a black man would have to battle dealing with a woman that he's describing in these videos. And, keeping a book, unfortunately, there's a lack of black fathers in the household. And if there's a lack of black fathers in the household, the more inclined that daughter is to be fucked up. A dude ain't finna sit here and battle with your trauma. A father is not in the home, so that forces oftentimes a black single woman to raise the fucking kids. So then the girl she's raising is being conditioned by the single black independent aggressive ass mama she got, which is going to fester within her daughter, which is going to control everything. Thinking about it from a male perspective, why would a man even want to deal with that? Right? These are demons and trauma that these black women have to get over. You got to make yourself most attractive to what the fuck you want. You can't expect what you find or what you deem most attractive to come get you. You talking about D1 athletes. You talking about NFL prospects who do not have to work for anything. All the women that they get are lined up, ready to go to do whatever, and going to give these men whatever the fuck they want. And that label, that stigma, follows y'all. So black women have to do that much more than everybody else to stand out and to break that stigma. And don't get it twisted, bro. These white girls be fucked up too. Lesser chance of it happening because of the numbers of them. Got a higher chance of running to the black girl you don't want, right? So it's a numbers game, but don't get it twisted though. There's that toxic bullshit in all these women in some type of ways, bro. But you got a better chance of getting a white girl or finding a white girl you want. And that's why they get them. That's why they get them, man. So black women got to work on themselves. That's the solution, is to break that stigma. Break that stigma. Break that label. Get that shit the fuck out of here. That's not black women. Right? But what happens when this label stigma goes around, rightfully so, because there are women out here who represent that and are the loudest and most present in everybody's eyes. Black women have to realize that and speak up against these women that are fucking it up for everybody else. Right? Call that shit out. That ain't black girls. That's not black women, bro. You know what I'm saying? That ain't us. Right? I know for damn sure, like, regardless of black women's trauma Whatever the fuck they've gone through is fucked up. It's unfortunate, but that don't matter to a man that is looking for a partner, looking for a spouse, looking for a woman. They don't give a fuck about that. You need to fix that shit before you even come talking to these dudes. So they're not trying to hear that shit. But yeah, this is all known though, bro. This ain't fucking nothing new. But the dilemma is becoming self-aware, finding your problems, fixing your shit before you trying to get involved with one of these men and then blame the men for not getting you when it's incumbent upon you to do the work to go get them. You feel me? Anyway, dope convo. I'm out.